The Scottish National Blood Transfusion Service relies on volunteers to give blood. Every donation could save or improve the lives of up to 3 people. So why give blood? There's no doubt about it, blood is important. We couldn't survive without it. Scotland needs 3,000 new blood donors this year. With less than 3% of those who can give blood actually doing it, there's never been a better time to visit scotblood.co.uk and get booked in. You can give blood for the first time on your 17th birthday. Every time you give blood, you could save or improve the lives of up to 3 people. You're literally saving lives here, like a real-life superhero. Because sometimes, heroes don't wear capes. Sometimes, they wear a school uniform. Being a hero is in your blood. What makes up the blood you donate? When you give blood, it can be broken down into 4 parts. These can be used to help different people in all kinds of emergencies. Each drop is made up of red blood cells, which carry oxygen, platelets, which help blood clot, plasma, which is used for critically ill patients, including burns victims, and white blood cells, which fight infections. Not everyone's blood type is the same. There are 8 main blood groups: A, B, AB, and O. This further breaks down into positive and negative types. O positive is the most common blood group in Scotland, and although O negative is less common, it's the universal blood type, so it can be given to almost every patient. Every blood type has its own superhero qualities. Want to know what blood type you have? We'll be able to tell you once you've given blood for the first time. After that, you can see how our stock levels are doing for each type on our website, scotblood.co.uk. We may get in touch if your group is low, or ask you to wait till another time if it's too high. Keep an eye out and you'll know exactly when you're needed to save the day. Just 3 teaspoons of blood could save the life of a premature baby. Think about it. That baby could win a Nobel Peace Prize or find the cure for cancer, and they could be saved thanks to you. Being a hero is in your blood.
Rico had to have I think he's had 5, possibly 6 blood transfusions in his lifetime so far. His first one was when he was about 6-7 weeks old. But as Rico got older, one of his 2nd or 3rd transfusions, you can see within 10-15 minutes he's perked up. By the end of the blood transfusion, he's rattling his cot, waving and shouting to everyone.
I'm here because I was in a car crash and lost a lot of blood, so I needed the blood transfusion. It happened on the 1st of September 2018. I was on the way to work, came off the road, rolled my car a few times.
He lost quite a bit of blood at the accident, and he'd also lost quite a lot of blood with being in theatre for 12 hours. So he had to get a blood transfusion while he was getting his operation. Plus after the operation, when his heart rate was so fast and there was no colour in him, he had to get another unit of blood.
I get 8 to 10 units of donor blood transfused every 4 to 6 weeks. It's essential, it keeps me going, it means I can be a mother, I can go to work, I can live a normal life. Without it, I'm often in hospital, basically incapacitated, I can't do anything, I can't live normally, I can't live freely. So the fact that I get these blood donations, it means everything to me.
A 1 kilogram baby will only have 80 mils of blood in them. Because they get constant blood taken for tests, and their blood doesn't, they can't make their own blood quick enough, it can cause anemia, and anemia can cause bleeds in the brain. It never even entered my mind that they would need a blood transfusion. But saying that, she was very poorly. Once she received the blood, almost automatically there's a change in them. Their statistics, their vital signs all improve. Their colour from being pure white and their breathing not great, their colour they become pink, their breathing, like just, it's amazing. It is amazing.
So I needed blood transfusions because when I was going for my chemotherapy, I was very weak, I was very tired and breathless, and they found out that my blood hemoglobin was far too low for me to have any more chemo. So without the transfusions, I wouldn't have been able to get my chemotherapy and finish my treatment.
Ian has a rare genetic disorder called Kabuki syndrome. He has required probably 20 plus blood transfusions in his 4.5 years of life so far. We're always ready to face whatever challenges that lie ahead, but we also know that Ian will in the future need blood donors to go to the donation station, donation point and give blood. He's a remarkable child and his love of life makes us so proud of everything that he's achieved.
Blood donors are the reason that I'm sitting here today and the reason I'm part of a family of 3 and not one of 2 parents mourning the death of their first child.
Hi, I'm Rachel. Just arrived at my appointment to give blood today and I thought I'd let you see just how easy it is. Once you arrive, you fill in a form to check you're eligible to give blood. You'll be asked to drink a cup of water to make sure you feel good during your donation. And just like that, I've given blood. The donation only took about 7.5 minutes and then you get to sit and relax on the bed. You're really well looked after and you get some juice afterwards. So that's it. I've just given blood and it really was so easy. I've got my tea cake and in 12 weeks time I can come back and do it again. Every time you give blood you can save or improve the lives of up to 3 people, so it really is worth it.
What happens to the blood you donate? Within 24 hours of giving blood, your donation is ready to save lives. Scotland has one of the safest blood supplies in the world. We test all donations for viruses such as HIV and hepatitis. Then we deliver the blood to hospitals nationwide 7 days a week. Blood has a shelf life of just 35 days and can't be stockpiled, which is why you're so important. When heroes like you donate, you're literally saving lives. Make an appointment at scotblood.co.uk and give blood today. Every time you give blood, you could save or improve the lives of up to 3 people. You're literally saving lives here, like a real-life superhero. Being a hero is in your blood. Hopefully, you're now keen to sign up and give blood. We have to ensure that giving blood is safe for you as well as for the recipient. Unfortunately, that means not everyone is eligible to give blood. Donors must be at least 17 years old on the day of donation. This is because under 17s need their iron stores for growth and development. All donors must weigh a minimum of 50 kilograms. That's 7 stone, 12 pounds. There are further restrictions for female donors under the age of 20, who must meet specific height and weight criteria. This is to reduce the risk of fainting. You can find a chart at scotblood.co.uk under the Can I Give Blood section. It'd be a good idea to check this out before booking your first appointment. If you're unable to give blood now, hopefully you will remember to check back once you turn 20. If you've had a new tattoo or piercing, you'll have to wait 4 months before giving blood. This is because some blood-borne viruses, such as hepatitis B, can spread by unsterile needles. You would also have to wait 4 months after some beauty treatments, like cosmetic fillers, Botox, microblading, permanent and semi-permanent makeup. As a rule of thumb, if the procedure involved a needle on the skin, but it wasn't carried out by an NHS professional, you'll generally have to wait 4 months to give blood. It's important that you feel fit and well when you come to give blood. Please cancel your appointment if you wake up with a cold, cough, sore throat, or cold sore. You'll also have to wait if you're under any investigations with your doctor or you're awaiting test results. Currently, you cannot donate if you have COVID-19 or if you're in self-isolation with symptoms of possible COVID-19, or if you are well but in self-isolation because other household members have symptoms of possible COVID-19. If you've shown any symptoms of COVID-19 or tested positive for COVID-19, you must not donate until at least 28 days after your final symptoms have ended. Providing you're fit and well, you may be able to give blood whilst taking regular medication. Here are some that may affect you. If you take antihistamines for allergies, you can give blood provided you're symptom-free on the day. You can usually give blood after taking painkillers, but please make sure you tell us if you've taken them, as it might affect how we use your donation. When taking antibiotics, please wait 7 days after completing the course and 2 weeks from recovery of any symptoms before you come to give blood. However, if you're taking antibiotics for your skin, you may still be able to donate, but it's best to discuss this with our medics first. You're unable to give blood if a healthcare professional has prescribed you iron tablets. If you're simply choosing to take these as a health supplement, this is fine. We'll always check your iron levels before you give blood. If you require insulin as a treatment, unfortunately, you'll not be able to give blood. If you manage asthma with an inhaler, you may still be accepted to give blood, but it's important to know that giving blood can lower the amount of oxygen the blood can carry, and it could make asthmatic symptoms worsen. It would be best to discuss this with our medics. If you receive the flu vaccine, you can give blood straight away provided you feel well and it's had no adverse side effects. You can book in to give blood on the 8th day after your COVID-19 vaccine, but you need to be fully recovered from any reaction you may have to the vaccine. Smokers can still give blood, but we recommend not to smoke for an hour after you give blood, as it can make you quite lightheaded. If you have any further questions about drugs or medication, please give us a ring on 0345 90 90 999. Or you can get in touch online at scotblood.co.uk. We can answer any question in the strictest confidence. Unfortunately, if you've received a blood transfusion since the 1st of January 1980, you will not be able to give blood. This is one of a range of measures designed to minimise the risk of variant CJD. When you come to give blood, we'll ask you questions about sexual activity. If you've started going out with someone in the last 3 months and or are sexually active, it would be a good idea to visit the Can I Donate quiz at scotblood.co.uk before you come along to give blood. Travel outside of the UK can affect blood donation. This is because some infections may be caught abroad, usually through mosquito or other insect bites. Please tell us about all foreign travel each time you give blood, as it may affect the tests that we run in your donations. After visiting a malarial country, we'll ask you to wait at least 4 months before giving blood. Then we'll take a blood sample to test in our labs. If you get the all clear, we'll invite you back to give a full donation. We also need to know if you've ever lived outside of the UK for more than 6 months at a time. If you have any questions at all, you can call our medical team for a confidential chat. You can reach them Monday to Friday, 9 AM to 5 PM on 0345 90 90 999, or fill in the Contact Us form at scotblood.co.uk and someone will get back to you. So how do you give blood? All of our sessions are run by appointment, no matter where you live or where you're donating. Whether it's in a big city, a little village, a hospital or a town hall. In fact, if you're 17, you can book an appointment right now at scotblood.co.uk and start saving lives today. Before booking, you should try our online Can I Donate quiz. Use the session finder to find your local session, and once you know your blood type, keep an eye out on the blood stocks. We aim to keep 6 days of each blood group at all times. On the day, make sure you're feeling fit and well. And remember to give yourself plenty of time to get to your appointment. Wear comfortable clothes and avoid vigorous exercise. And be sure to eat plenty and drink lots of water. Don't worry, we'll look after you and we'll make sure there's a biscuit or two with your name on for afterwards. Every time you give blood, you could save or improve the lives of up to 3 people. You're literally saving lives here, like a real-life superhero. Being a hero is in your blood.
Thank you.
Thank you so much from our family.
Thank you so much to all the donors. Keep going. It means the world to people like me.
Thank you so much.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would just like to thank any active blood donors out there that provide this service.
From our family, we'd like to thank everyone who gives blood.
A thank you from the bottom of our hearts.